There's a lot to choose from, but one of the events that stands out to me was the Powder Puff event when Diego won his last game and Aleli got to score 2 touchdowns on 2 pick sixes.
So my favorite athletic event of this year was the Powder Puff, just because I was in Diego's team and I brought him home his 3-peat win. I also got the pick six, which it felt good to be like the MVP of the game.
Probably my favorite fundraising event was either of the Pick Your Ammos. I can say it's kind of fun to start beef.
When Joel was chasing down Alessio through the whole park, and then he flipped Alessio over. That was kind of funny.
I think my favorite social event had to be probably the karaoke night.
When Jalen and Uriel sung together at karaoke night, they sang a Grease song. Uriel hit them high-pitched notes for the woman part, while Jalen hit those beautiful low notes.
In the arcade, we went strolling, drank lemonade. We went out under the dive.
Something happened to me. If you know, you know. There's videos that circulated via Snapchat, so.
At the camping trip, the spring camping trip, Caleb fell on a cactus.
Somehow, who knows how, he just fell and someone just had to take out the little cactus pine things out of him. It was such a funny moment and bonding moment, of course.
Oh, book club for sure. Haven't read in a while. Join book club to start reading again. I've been putting time aside to read the book, and over time I was getting intrigued by the book, and hopefully I start reading other books too.
I had a lot of fun doing it. I got to meet more members and have deep discussions with them about the book, and it was really cool to see everyone's different perspectives on life and just what their personal stories are. I thought it was really cool to speak to them on a personal level, and I really enjoy spending time with the members because everyone has very different personalities, and it's really cool to be able to establish friendships too within HSS.
Working with the membership this year, it was honestly pretty fascinating. It was a great experience. Everybody comes in trying to look to embrace the Hispanic community and the culture, of course. And they all been amazing, just supporting me at my intramural events, either just by showing up, deciding to play for me, taking feedback that I might have to give to them from certain athletic point of views. But overall, it's been amazing. They've been very accepting of me, and overall just make me feel as family as much as I try to do to them.
Social person, but the members are very sociable. Them being Hispanic or not, I feel like everyone's personality in HSS is very out there, so it really helps me talk to every single member that I can and just get along with them. They're really funny, and I really appreciate that.
So working with the members is always fun. They're always super down to help, and they're always ready to lend a helping hand. Especially with on-campus fundraisers, I'm never short of hands that I need to get an event done, and they're always so willing to just show up and show out and just have a great time. So it's always a good time with the members in terms of fundraising events.
It was very inclusive in my opinion. I think that working with them, I was able to form bonds with a lot of new members that I didn't know previously. And overall, all the members were really great, and they showed a lot of positivity and made the service events and all the other events better.
HSS is honestly more than just an organization to me. It helps me connect with people from the same cultural background, same way, even if it's different. I've always gone along with people in the Hispanic descent, but honestly, HSS has just made me be more connected with Texas Tech itself, and just made me create a lot of new memories and a lot of new friendships.
HSS, it means family, it means friends. Had I not met this great group of people over here at Tech, I feel like my overall experience of college would have been very different in that sense. Being able to be around this group of people, honestly, I feel like it has brought out the best of me, but I also feel like this organization brings out the best of others and the best of Tech students and the best of humanity in general,
It's like family. It's family here in Tech. Being 8 hours away from my family, sometimes can be really hard, and it just makes you feel more involved and not as alone as you would feel with not being in the org.
A community I can finally have with like being Hispanic, and I feel like I have a connection with those people due to like my race and ethnicity. In high school, I felt like I didn't really have like a Hispanic organization to go to because I don't speak Spanish, and I also feel like I don't look Hispanic, so it felt nice to have a community here.
I met a lot of amazing people, and I really hope to continue to be an active member in HSS and continue to grow the love that I have for HSS.
What I'm gonna miss most about HSS is like the people I've met, the connections, and just everybody in general. So my plans after HSS is just finishing the semester strong and graduating, and then just moving to Dallas and starting my full-time job as a civil engineer.
I think what I'm gonna miss about like leading or like being in leadership with HSS is being able to get as many voices and as many opinions and just as many perspectives for the purpose of this organization. I'm still going to be in HSS next school year. I do have one more year left. My time with HSS has really shown I want to help students that are in organizations like HSS. More specifically, like I want to help students of color. I want to help like Hispanic students. I want to help Asian American students. I want to help Black students. I want to help any minority student just know that there's always a home for themselves, and just knowing that there's a community and a family for each and every one of them. Somos Red Raiders.
Somos Red Raiders.
Somos Red Raiders.